Hello everybody, today I'm at Spirit Ford taking a look at this 2022 Ford Explorer. This is an XLT. It is a 4x4. It has an inline 4-cylinder 2.3 liter EcoBoost engine and a 10-speed automatic transmission. This is going to have the chrome Explorer style grille, LED headlights and fog lights, as well as your LED accent lighting up top. Beautiful Ford badge up front. Minimal chrome, which I like. Coming around to the wheel and tire setup, it looks like we have some Hankook Kinenergy GTs, and that's a 255/65 R18. Nice black plastic fender flares that transition into a black plastic Explorer stamped applique, and that's very nice if you live in northern climates. It does keep rock chips away from the paint, as well as eventually corrosion, and it does kind of guard the rocker panel as well. So if you're in a state that uses a lot of salt like they do up in Michigan, this is actually greatly appreciated. Black plastic mirror caps. This guy does have the blind spot monitor included. It also has the passive entry system, so as long as you have the key fob on you, you can lock and unlock the vehicle from any of the four doors. Generous sized roof rack up top. Coming around to the taillight, we have your LED taillight portion with your incandescent bulbs, and your parking sensor is integrated right in here as well. Rear backup camera, or rear backup sensors I should say, on the upper portion of the bumper. Your four-wheel drive badge is on the passenger side, and your XLT badge is on the driver's side. Explorer is stamped into the chrome trim right here. Backup camera is going to be right there. Another small Ford logo. Third brake light is very sleek up top right there. We have your capless fuel fill port and the signature Ford keyless entry system. I absolutely love that feature. Overall, very nice looking exterior. Let's take a closer look at the interior and warm up just a bit. Alright, so starting over here on the driver's side door, we have all of the window controls for the vehicle, as well as your mirror controls. Above that, your lock and unlock button is going to be right by the door handle. Over here we have a bunch of buttons and dials. This button right here will release the tailgate or trunk. We have the rotary dial selector for the exterior lighting of the vehicle, as well as your fog light button, and then your dimmer switch for your instrument cluster. Coming up to the instrument cluster, we have your tachometer on the left, speedometer on the right, and a really nice, generously sized LCD screen in the middle. Coming back to the steering wheel, soft leather wrapped steering wheel with mild bolsters at 10 and 2. The left side of the steering wheel is going to have all of your safety features for the vehicle, including your cruise control, gap adjustment, as well as your lane keep assist. Under that, we're going to have some steering wheel mounted audio controls. Over on the right side of the steering wheel, we're going to have all the controls for the center LCD screen. And then under that, we're going to have some other steering wheel mounted audio controls that double as phone controls as well. This guy does have push button start. Right here we have your touchscreen display. I believe this has wireless CarPlay and Android Auto. It also has navigation, which is pretty sweet. This is the more basic of the touchscreens. Still a bunch of features within this. It's very nice. Under that we have a nice storage compartment for a plus size smartphone. Underneath that we have all of the physical controls for the radio. You can also control them through the touchscreen itself. Hazard light button is going to be in the middle. Dual zone climate control with heated seats for the captain's chairs. Your heated steering wheel button is going to be right over here. Underneath that you have this massive storage compartment with a 12-volt outlet, a USB and USB Type-C outlet, if that will come through for you guys. I don't know how well it is. Nice felt line storage, and it does have a cutout for cord management. Right here we have a nice little storage compartment, which is perfect size for the key. Behind that we have two cup holders, rotary dial shifter, electronic parking brake. This is your hold button. This is actually pretty cool. When the vehicle is in gear and you have this on, you can take your foot off the brake and the vehicle will stay where it's at. It holds the vehicle, which is pretty sweet. Right over here we have the traction control button, as well as your hill descent control. And then we have your different drive modes. When you turn your different drive mode dial, it will give you a different animation on the LCD screen, which is pretty sweet. Behind that, we have a storage compartment right here. If you opt for it, this is where your wireless charging mat will be. Open this up, and this gives us access to a storage compartment with a removable storage bin, as well as a 12-volt outlet, if that'll come through. Again, sorry about the lighting in here. These dark interiors make it a little bit difficult to get good shots. Here's the leather seats in this XLT. Glove box is going to be right here. Pretty big glove box for this size of vehicle. Coming up top to the vanity, it's going to be LED lit for your passenger as well as your driver. Up top on the headliner, we have your glasses storage right here. All of your master controls for your LED dome map lights, and then your non-dimming rear view mirror. So overall, I like the interior of this vehicle. The XLT is the more basic version, or trim I should say, but you still get a lot of creature comforts, which is always appreciated. Let's see how much room we have in the back. All right, so in the captain's chairs back here, I have a decent amount of legroom, maybe 6 to 8 inches of legroom. You have storage in the form of pouches behind both driver and passenger seats. All your rear climate controls are going to be right here. You also have USB and USB Type-C outlet, and then a 12-volt outlet to the right of that. And then under that, you have a fold-down cup holder. These seats do fold almost flat, giving us a load flat floor. Tons of room in between both seats. Nice armrests. Your HVAC vents, as well as your hanger hooks and LED dome map lights, are going to be pushed to the outermost side of the headliner. They do give you a bunch of headroom up here, which is nice. Now, unfortunately, I am just a little bit too big to fit in the back seats, and I believe I misspoke earlier. I think this is only seating for 6. I thought this was a 3-bench seat back here, but each side you get a cup holder and a little storage tray in the back with your LED dome map light up top and your HVAC vents on the top of the headliner. Let's take a look at the back and see how much cargo space we have. So there's a couple ways to open the trunk of this vehicle. The first way is with the button to the left of the steering wheel. Second way is with the key fob, and then the third way, you're going to come to the right of the R and Explorer. There's a little arrow right here. You're going to push this button. It's going to automatically open up for you. With the seats in the upright position, you don't have a crazy amount of storage, but you do have some under seat storage, which is nice. If that's coming through for you on camera, I hope it is. The lighting isn't that great. LED cargo lamp with a 12-volt outlet. And then these seats fold down just by pulling the strings in them. If I can get that to fold down all the way. And so how they design this is this will fold flat like that one. So you can actually get pretty much a load flat floor back here. So if you need a bunch of cargo space, these won't be kind of angled up for you, so you can actually fit large items in here, such as TVs or a small table and chairs. When you're done, the passenger side has these 2 buttons. Push the one on the left to close it, push the one on the right to lock it. Let's take a quick look at the window sticker. So there is some tint on the rear glass, so I will go over the key features. Again, this is a 2022 Explorer XLT 4-wheel drive with a 2.3-liter EcoBoost engine and a 10-speed automatic transmission. Standard equipment's going to be all right here for a base price of $40,570. Optional equipment is going to be right here. Most notably, this has the 202A equipment group for $3,540, as well as some other miscellaneous packages and discounts. The total MSRP is going to be $46,430. The fuel economy rating is going to be right here. This vehicle is rated at 20 miles per gallon city, 26 miles per gallon highway, for a combined fuel economy rating of 22 miles per gallon. I want to give Spirit Ford a huge thank you and shout out for allowing me to come to their lot and do a video walkthrough of this vehicle. If you're interested in this vehicle specifically, or any of the 2022-2023 Ford lineup, I will be posting all the contact info in the description below. Let Cheryle Yaros know you saw the YouTube video, and she'll be more than happy to go over all the discounts, rebates, and incentives you qualify for. If you like the video, please consider giving me a like and share. And if you want to keep up to date on more vehicle walkthroughs, please consider subscribing to the channel, and be sure to check out all the affiliate links in the description below. Like always, thanks for watching, and have a great day.